Hello students, we meet again as usual. We are going to take writing for today.
Traveller 4.
4A writing. This one here. Our writing here is something you should like. Here, look at this letter here. Read the letter below, which a boy wrote to a magazine problem page. What advice would you give him? Remember here, you have a letter giving advice. Someone wrote a letter for you asking for advice. So you are going to give him an advice. Here, the same. Here we have this boy. He wrote a letter to an editor in a magazine. His name is Stephen. He wrote to him to give him a solution to his problem. Let's see here, what did he say in his letter? Dear Stephen, I'm feeling really upset because I had a fight with my best friend. We have been friends since primary school and we are rarely apart. I would say we are more like brothers. We both want to do the same course at the university, and because we want to stay together, we applied to the same university in London. However, I was accepted for the course there, and he has been rejected. I really want to do the course, but I feel really guilty about it. Ever since he received his rejection letter, he has been really depressed. He is constantly picking fights with me over little things, and now he says he feels betrayed because I've accepted the offer. Please, can you help me? Guilty in Guildford. Remember here, when you write it, usually you don't give your name. You just you give him any name, you see, in order to give you the advice and without knowing who are you. Of course, this is the editor. He wrote back to Stephen. He wrote back to Guilty in Guildford. This is Stephen. This is the editor. Let's see what did Stephen wrote. Dear Guilty in Guildford, I'm sorry to hear that you are having so much trouble with your friend. It sounds like he is very disappointed and he lost confidence in himself because he was rejected by the university. I think it is also possible that he feels jealous of your success. First of all, decisions concerning your future career can't be based on your friends. This is one of the most important decisions of your life. You have to do what is best for you. If you want to do the course in London, then it is your right and you shouldn't feel guilty about it. Since your friend probably feels a bit jealous of you, you will have to talk to him about it if you want to save your friendship. You must explain to him how you feel. Next, you need to support him and try to boost his confidence by telling him there are other universities he can apply to. You should assure him that you will always be friends no matter how far from each other you are. I hope I've been able to give you some ideas on how to solve this problem. Good luck, Stephen. You see, he gave him a solution here about his problem. Now let's see our homework. We have the same idea here. We have a problem and you are going to write the solution. You are supposed to be Ray. You are going to work instead of Ray and give him an advice like the one before. Here, look at the problem here. Here, the writer is called Victor. Of course, it's not. I think it is not his real name, or if it is his real name, it doesn't matter. But usually, in letters like this, you don't write your name, your real name. Dear Ray, I have a problem and I want your advice. I'm having trouble with my cousin. We are studying at the same university and we share a flat. The problem is that he keeps on inviting lots of his friends over to the flat and they make a lot of noise. I've been trying to study for my exams and it's almost impossible for me to concentrate. I've been going to the library to get some peace and quiet. But when I get back, his friends are still there. Last week, the landlord came round to complain, and I had to open the door because my cousin and his friends were making so much noise they couldn't hear the doorbell. The landlord told me that the neighbors were very annoyed, and he said that if the noise continued, he would have to inform our parents about the problem. Of course, I told my cousin about this, but the next day everything was the same. What do you think I should do? I'd be really grateful for your advice. Best wishes, Victor. You see the problem here? You see here the problem that you are going to give an advice for, which is what? To help Victor with his problem with his cousin. Let's see your advice, inshallah. You can write, remember to do the brainstorming, and after the brainstorming you should write the advice. The brainstorming will help you to organize your ideas. Then you are going to write the solution on the page opposite to, or on the back of page, the page here is 54. Your answer will be on page 54. 54. Yes. And also there is a writing exercise on page 52. Please do it. Just rearranging here, rearranging a problem to write it in the right order. Here you say, he says, two friends, Nasir and Ali, have written letters to a problem page about a misunderstanding. The extracts 1 to 4 come from the two boys' letters, but they are jumbled. Match them and find which letter belongs to which boy, Ali or Nasir. Okay, inshallah, this is in page 52. So you have 52, 53 and 54 for writing. Okay, next time inshallah we'll meet. Thank you again. Be safe, everyone.